Seriously? $90 for a snow cone maker? That might be your first thought upon seeing this contraption, one of the newest accessories for a KitchenAid stand mixer. It certainly was mine. So I bought one to see if what it churns out is worth that payout. Let's get at it. Hello and welcome to I Want to Cook. My name is Chef Matt, and yes, today we are taking a look at the Shave Ice Maker, that's its name, attachment for a KitchenAid stand mixer. Now, as I mentioned in that intro, this is not sponsored. I bought this with my own money. Today I'm going to explain what this thing is, demonstrate how it works, and give my opinion on whether it is worth the money. Okay, so what exactly is this thing? Well, like any other KitchenAid stand attachment, it attaches to the front sprocket and it uses the motor of the KitchenAid stand mixer to power what it does. And well, what this one does is shave ice. Now, shaved ice is kind of a special thing. Traditionally, it was literally a big block of ice that was shaved with a sharp blade. And what you get is this fine, super fluffy ice. Now, that ice can be flavored with any type of syrup, like a snow cone, or what you could also do is freeze juice, coffee, tea, milk, heck, any sort of liquid, and then run it through this, and then get shaved ice in that flavor. Now, to use this thing, you'll need to do some planning, 12 to 24 hours to be precise. That's because you need to fill these cups that it comes with the liquid of your choice. And with this machine are 4 of these cups. So yesterday I filled 2 of them with just plain purified water, 1 with orange juice, and another with pink lemonade. After they're frozen, you need to take them out of the freezer and then let them thaw for about 10 minutes. KitchenAid in the instructions calls this tempering, and what that does is that just softens the ice just a bit so that it easily slides out of these cups into the machine and that it's soft and ready to be shaved. Now, as with other attachments, KitchenAid says that this ice shaver will work with any modern KitchenAid stand mixer. And it turns out even a not so modern one. You might remember this one. This is a very special machine. I actually made a whole video on it because I found it at the thrift shop for only $30. And I'll put a link in the description below so you can check out that video. But this is a very special machine. This is a Hobart, and it's got to be about 40 years old or so, but this attached no problem. Now, in addition to this ice shaving canister itself and the 4 cups that it comes with, there's also 2 different blades. One is fine and one is coarse, so you have your choice of what kind of shaved ice you want. Okay, it's been 10 minutes, so let me show you how this works. So first thing we need to do is we're going to detach this capsule. This is where the ice blocks go, and there's like this sleeve that you put in. So you put the sleeve in here, and then you take your ice block. In this case, we're going to start with the pink lemonade. And what you do is you turn it upside down and you kind of finagle it so that it falls in. Don't put this cup that it comes with in this. I almost did that the first time and I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't fit. So don't use this. What you want is you want it just to look like this. Okay, another thing to be aware of if you buy one of these is there's a little arrow right here. You want this to line up with this unlock symbol right here. There you go, then you turn it, you lock it in place. Okay, and with the ice block in place, what you do is you turn this so that it engages the spiral things that grab the ice. Then you just flip this to 10 and let it do its thing. So here we go. And here we go. We've got a big mug of fluffy pink lemonade shaved ice. It's really good. Again, it's so fluffy. As you can see, this was the fine blade, I should mention, and it really is this nice, fine, fluffy ice. Then it's just rinse and repeat with the rest. So we'll do the orange juice next. And if there's some left over in the bottom here, that's kind of normal, they say. So I can just, I just put it on a plate here. This also catches any drips, and this is still fine to eat. It's just not quite as fluffy. So again, what we'll do is we'll just put this frozen orange juice right in here. Might take a little finagling. Pop this guy in. Oh, and if this comes out, that's normal. You actually just put it right back, locked in position like that. Lock that. Turn this guy. And here we go. We have orange juice that has been turned into shaved ice. Delicious. We'll swap out that fine blade for the coarse one, and the way you do that is you just twist to remove one, and then you take the other and you carefully put it into the bottom, just like this, and snap it into place. And please watch this blade. It's very sharp. Ask me how I know. So this is just the plain shaved ice, and here's a tip. I don't have any of that like syrup that you would put on snow cones, but what I did have was some canned fruit in heavy syrup. So I drained the fruit, got the syrup, and what we'll do is we'll just kind of put this over that and kind of do an impromptu snow cone. Good, tastes peachy. So that is the KitchenAid Shave Ice attachment and how it works. Now the $90 question. Is it worth $90? Well, just like any kitchen gadget, if you can justify using it and you think that you would make at least $90 worth of shaved ice, then yes, I think it is. If this is just something that you think you'll use once or twice, then it's probably not going to be worth it. But if this could be a new dessert for you, or a dessert you have, let's say, in substitute of buying something at the store, then yes, I think this could be worth it. And of course, if you are a shaved ice aficionado and never thought you could make it at home, well, this is worth it. Now you might also be wondering, couldn't you just make this stuff in a blender? Well, I wondered the same thing. So what I did was I took some crushed ice, I put it into my Vitamix along with some juice and whirred it up. And what I got out of it was good, but it wasn't shaved ice. It was, well, a slushy. Even the Vitamix couldn't replicate what this machine can do. That's because this is literally shaving the ice with a razor and not just twirling it around with some blender blades. Okay, trivia time. Last week I asked you to identify this thing, and no, it's not Bart Simpson. Take a look at this. Once you see it, you can never unsee it. No, what it actually is a citrus zester. And we had a few people that got it right immediately. We had Bryant Allen Smith 8303, Thanatos, and Ziak 8565 correctly identify this as a citrus zester. Of course, this is used for taking the skin off of a citrus fruit. I actually made an entire video on zesting. I'll put a link to that in the description below. Now for this week's trivia, who is going to be the first to identify this thing? What could this thing be used for? This strange tool, what could it be? If you know the answer or any guess, put it in the comments below and I will let you know the correct answer and what this thing is used for next week. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Until next time, happy cooking.